Todd, thank you. Tomorrow, the Tunnel to Towers Foundation is breaking ground on what they're calling the Buffalo Veteran Village, a place they hope will curb veteran homelessness in Erie County.
The nonprofit supports first responders, active military veterans, and their families. And right now, we're joined by Gavin Naples, the vice president for that organization. Gavin, thank you so much for joining us and for doing this. Tell us about where this is going, and you are tearing down a building that's there. Tell us about that.
Absolutely. Thank you very much for having me. At 3600 Harlem Road in Cheektowaga, about 4 minutes from the Buffalo VA hospital, there's a former dilapidated nursing home that exists. The Tunnel to Towers Foundation has purchased that property. We're going to be demoing the entirety of the building and building back a permanent housing complex for veterans, 91 veterans, to be starting in the next couple of months.
Gavin, can you tell us what is a picture of veteran homelessness in Erie County? What is it like? What are we talking about in the numbers, and why decide this site? Is it its proximity to the VA there?
Sure. So we obviously like to be in close proximity to the VA. We provide privately funded daily transportation to and from the VA, from shops, restaurants, employment opportunities. But being the second largest city in New York, Buffalo, and the Western New York area was an opportune place for us to effectuate the second Veterans Village in New York.
Very good. You're also helping with employment services. Can you explain everything that will happen in this apartment complex?
Sure. So it's not enough to just provide a high-quality housing accommodation to a veteran that's struggling with homelessness. You really need to provide that platform of rehabilitation and reintegration back into the community, which is our ultimate objective with our program. So 24/7 supportive services occur on site, funded and managed by the Tunnel to Towers Foundation for case management and PTSD and behavioral health support and employment support, entitlement support, peer support, legal advocacy, and a litany of other supportive services that we provide on site that galvanizes the community, and we work with other organizations to funnel their services through our veterans villages as well.
Just a tremendous amount of resources. And let's talk a little bit about, we are getting a preview today of an event that is happening tomorrow. As we mentioned at the top, you guys are breaking ground or effectively starting that project officially, ceremoniously. What can folks expect from here on out? Of course, we're going to start seeing that construction. We'll hear about this story tomorrow as part of our coverage. But how long are we talking, and when are we talking about opening, and so on and so forth?
Sure. So the town of Cheektowaga has been phenomenal and very helpful through this zoning process. We have obtained approvals to build what we want to build. So we're going to be demolishing the existing infrastructure of the building in the next couple of months, and then building back, as I said, a 91-unit permanent housing complex. Think between 14 and 18 months we'll be ready to open and operate. But tomorrow will be a lot of fun, a lot of food, and just a great day for the community.
Is all the money raised to build this? And then the most important question, how can people apply to live there?
Sure. Yes, this project is fully funded by the Tunnel to Towers Foundation, privately funded by the generosity of the American public. 95 cents of every dollar that comes to Tunnel to Towers goes to our programs. And if you want to get involved, you go to t2t.org.
Excellent. And it's for folks who are local, Gavin, who may see this story, or they may see our coverage tomorrow, and they may think, hey, down the road, this might be an opportunity for me if I am indeed a veteran, or I might know somebody or something like that. How will you guys be making that available to people so that they can inquire?
Absolutely. So on our website, we have the second prong of our program is our National Case Management Network. And that is anywhere in the nation where a veteran or someone that knows a veteran is struggling, they contact our foundation, and we're able to assist them no matter their location. So there's our intake form online. You go to t2t.org. Hundreds and hundreds of veterans reach out to us every single month, and if they are eligible for our criteria, we'll help them all. This year alone, we'll provide housing assistance and access to supportive services to over 6,500 veterans and over 2,000 children.
All right, Gavin, amazing. Thank you so much.
Thank you very much.
See you tomorrow, Gavin. Thank you.